fast leg. You got me, Jonny G, my homeboy.
Nicky G, how you been, brother?
I've been good. I know we missed the episode again.
I know, just work shit pops up, man.
It happens, guys. It happens. We try our best out here. But before we begin, please be sure to drop a like, hit subscribe, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and hit the bell. Never
Ding
miss a video.
ding.
Man, I'm ready to dive in, but I know we want to do a recap of a couple of things.
Yes, because there's been a lot of shit that it's always the weeks that we take a week off,
right? Isn't that
where we
fun?
miss a week that the craziest shit happens in the NFL.
Yeah.
I want to say this. Welcome to Indianapolis, Sauce fucking Gardner.
Yeah.
Cheers to you, my friend. I am so glad that you're here. Cool little story about
Bro went to sleep 2 and 7. Woke up at 7 and 2. Crazy, man.
So when Alec Pierce was in college, our wide receiver, he said when he was in practice, he would not let anybody guard him but the best cornerback on the team. He's like, do not put a cornerback 2 on me. I want to be the best version of myself possible. I can't do that with fucking bench players.
Yeah.
That cornerback was Sauce Gardner. They are like good friends. They played college ball together in Cincinnati. So he's already got a repertoire. He's familiar with the area. I think he's from Cincinnati, so he's closer to home now. So it's just an overall good fit. He played a great game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to sit here and talk shit about it and find the flaws in it. And I'm like, well, he allowed 2 catches to their best wide receiver on the team, and one of them was for a 2-point conversion. But out of the, I don't know, I think he got like 10 targets and only 2 passes completed or something like that. Like, that's killer. That's great.
Yeah.
The other thing is Brian Dabble is fired.
Yeah.
You're fired. He is out of New York, ladies and gentlemen. I called that, I don't know, maybe 4 weeks ago on the podcast. I said that I don't think he should be here anymore. And but it stinks because I did see a repertoire being built between Jackson Dart, Scatabo, and Daboll. I think that they did have a good they had potential to have a good future.
Yeah. I think this was the best season for it to have happened too. But who knows? Maybe with the new coach, it might actually change.
Yeah, he'll go somewhere. He'll be a coach somewhere. He's a good coach. Don't know if head coaching is his best quality, but at the end of the day, Giants are kind of on a fresh start. Jackson Dart, Scatabo, and I like the direction that they're going right now. The other one is just shout out. I've been saying Tyler Show. I think it's Tyler Shock.
Who?
The starting quarterback for the New Orleans Saints, who just beat the Panthers in his first NFL starting win. Dude threw for almost 300 fucking yards, like 2 touchdowns. Killer game.
I didn't even know they were, 6-2?
Who?
The Panthers, prior to the loss.
Yeah, bro. That's what I've been trying. That's what I told you the other week. Panthers are dogs.
I don't remember this team even having a winning record since fucking Cam Newton. And that's saying something.
Yeah.
Bro, that's like what, 2018?
CMC was held hostage there for a long time.
Yeah, man.
But speaking on the Giants, Jackson Dart, concussion, that sucks. Hopefully he's back in a couple weeks.
Who's his backup?
This guy.
Yeah, it ain't right.
This guy. Jameis fucking Winston getting the start, man. I love that guy.
I condone it.
He is a fucking freak, and I'm just here for it. He is great TV. He's a great personality. If you don't like Jameis Winston, you're probably the issue. And to top it off, Jonathan Taylor is MVP of the NFL. Hey. The only person that should be in discussion with him is Drake May.
Yeah. Cash out has gone up with him. I did lock him in. Unfortunately, I did it when he was plus 550. I wish I would have done it way earlier in the season.
Right.
Who the hell knew that he was going to do this well? The whole Patriots.
Not us.
Yeah, for sure. And that's saying something. But JT, I will say the Colts let that game get way too tight. Mm-hmm. And they, a lot of calls that should have been calls, they weren't calls. But even then, JT, man, he finds a fucking way. 80-yarder broke off and won the game.
Oh, yeah. And then talking about Alec Pierce, that dude was on the other side of the field, took off for like 65 yards to give him the last block he needed to score that touchdown.
That's what that was?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Alec Pierce is in conversation for probably $15 to $20 million a year right now after his contract's up. Do you have anything you want to get into before I announce my Power 5, my top 5 teams in the NFL?
No, I think you covered everything.
All right, well, let's just go ahead and do this real quick so we can get into the games. Number 5, I've got the Seattle Seahawks. They're playing lights out football. What they did to the Cardinals was embarrassing. They were up like 35-0 before the Cardinals even sniffed the end zone.
Yeah, exactly. Halftime, they were making some adjustments.
Yeah.
It did get a little scary, but clearly not enough.
Number 4 is going to be It's going to be the Lions. Lions sitting at number 4. Next team, it's going to be the Los Angeles Rams, man. Matthew Stafford is playing some of the best football of his career, dude.
Last game was crazy.
Picked him up off fantasy, by the way. Number 2, number 1, you already know what it is. Number 2, tell them.
The New England Patriots.
Tell them number 1. I want to hear you say it.
The Indianapolis Colts. Come on now. Like, that's everyone's. How can they not? Funny enough, I guess one thing, all the 7-2 teams, Broncos, Colts, Patriots.
8-2 now.
Won, and now they're all 8-2.
Yeah.
It's an interesting little race there.
Broncos are not even in my top 5 because I went back and looked at their schedule, and putting them in the top 5 was a fluke.
They got a solid defense, though, man.
They've got a solid defense, but Patrick Surtain's out, and they've got issues right now, in my opinion, especially coming up to play the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Woo, buddy.
I think I read a record or some fact that the Chiefs are 8-2 or 9-2 against the Broncos.
That would make
On the
sense.
spread too. So fun fact for this week, it might be something worth touching. And I hate betting the fucking Chiefs in general.
Yeah, because I think J.K. Dobbins gets shut down this week,
Yeah,
and Bo
I think
Nix
Chiefs
is
win it.
forced to throw the ball.
I don't even know what the spread is, but we'll get to that when we get speed round. I don't have anything else, my guy.
Me either. You ready to jump into the game?
I am.
All right, first game, ladies and gentlemen, we've got, you guessed it, Seattle Seahawks at the Los Angeles Rams. Los Angeles Rams favored at -3.5. Over-under is at 48.5. This is divisional. Seahawks coming off of an impressive win. Seahawks pummeled the red-hot Cardinals. Seahawks win 44-22. And are first in the NFC West, sitting at 7-2. Rams coming off of a big divisional win against the 49ers as well. Rams beat the 49ers 42-26. This Rams team is playing its best football of the season right now. All the Rams players are doing fantastic, but what Stafford has done for this team is literally MVP level. The guy has thrown for 25 fucking touchdowns, almost 2,500 passing yards, while maintaining 114 QBR and only two picks.
Interceptions.
My man.
Was what fucking blew
You had
my
that
mind.
too?
Oh, yeah. I'm like, what? Yeah, I was
I mean, when he's throwing it, though, bro, he's like, I'm not giving you the ball. I will take a fucking sack or scramble and throw it away before I even give you the chance to intercept the Matthew Stafford. Like, what do I look like?
Yeah.
This is Stafford's second best year he's had on the Rams. The first year, went and won the fucking Super Bowl with them after they traded away Jared Goff to the Lions. And
Like, you blame the guy. I mean, he gave the Lions, 6 years?
I think more than that, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, he did all he could for that city.
Yeah.
And that trade worked out well because now they have all the players they do have. That was a perfect trade. That was an A+ trade for both teams.
Yeah, exactly.
100%. The first year, though, that he was with the Rams, Stafford threw for 41 touchdowns and just shy of 5,000 passing yards, went and won the Super Bowl. He's having identical numbers this year, so don't be shocked if the Rams make it deep into the playoff picture, John.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Rams came out red hot in this revenge game against the 49ers. They went up 21 points to 0, barely into the second quarter.
Pause real quick. I did want to ask you this. But the way you saw that game, the Rams and the 49ers, can you foresee the 49ers? To me, they are not that great. Like, yeah, I don't think the record does a good job on showing how bad this team truly is. I don't think they're that good.
They're inconsistent, and then on defense, not having Fred Warner right now.
Something like that?
It might even be worse than that. It might be 6-3.
Yeah. But anyway, could you see them making the playoffs?
49ers?
Yes.
In their division?
Yes.
No.
Yes, thank God we agree.
No.
I agree.
Not a chance. Not with the Seahawks and Rams playing ball like this,
I'm curious
bro.
to see what the odds would be for them to not make the playoffs. It's almost money. It's almost like tempting, because I really don't think they will. I really don't.
No. I mean, I think they would have to go out and win at least 5 or 6 more, probably 6 games to even be in that level. And even if they made it to the wild card, I think whoever they play, they're getting wiped the fuck out.
Yeah.
I love what they've done, the 49ers. They played good football, but I mean, the last 3 weeks, man, we had such a high with Mac Jones. Like the way he came out just gunslinging. He's like, this isn't my team. I'm the backup, but I'm going to put on a performance to make sure other teams know, hey, I have starting quality potential. And the last 3 weeks, man, they just can't close football games. And I don't know why they've abandoned throw the ball to McCaffrey. Give him those 10.
We were sweating that half because he wasn't getting any targets. And obviously he came through at the second half. But if they would have probably done that from the beginning, it wouldn't have became much of a sweat. And clearly they lost to the Rams.
Right. And in my eyes, I'm just like, why are you not getting... That's how you were winning.
Yeah.
Giving McCaffrey 9-10 catches a game.
He's becoming more of a wide receiver this season than he is running.
Right. Yeah. I mean, fuck, dude. I had the other night, I had McCaffrey for 30 rushing yards. He hit it on the nose, dude. Yeah. On my 17-legger that I sent you.
You're better off just doing the under.
Yeah, right. His under rushing yards. Yeah. Exactly. But...
Sorry to get off track.
No, you're perfectly fine. But with that 49ers game, the Rams... They had 0 turnovers, 0 missed kicks, and 0 penalties the entire game. That's damn near a perfect game of football and putting up 40-something points. That is a perfect game of football right there. That's to show you how disciplined this team truly is. A big part of this Rams offense, though, that might be missing this week is going to be Davante Adams. Davante Adams is hurt right now, dealing with a back issue. That. I just found it out while I was doing my write-up today. It's crazy to me to think that he's only 32. And he still has a lot of football left in his future. I feel like we've been watching him forever. Like with him and Rodgers on the Packers, exactly. Like that entire era is so far behind us now. It's crazy. But people that deserve praise on this Rams team that aren't getting it is the offensive line, dude. That offensive line, they are currently ranked number 1 on PFF for run blocking, which is the cause and effect of why Kyren Williams has not missed 50 rushing yards every single game this year.
So 50 is a lock.
Yeah. But I mean, for him at 50 is like minus fucking 600-700 though. So, and it's such a high number with bad odds. The risk isn't worth the reward.
Yeah.
In my eyes.
Or something like that. Ladder it.
Yeah. If Adams is going to be out this game though, best believe these tight ends are going to be getting work. Because they already know that the ball's going to be going to Puka. You know what I mean?
I'll get into that.
Okay. But when it comes to Puka, the only thing you can do is slow him down. You can't stop Puka Nacua.
I like that.
You can slow him down. You can't stop him at all. You're going to have to throw double, triple coverage on him. But the connection between him and Stafford reminds me a little bit of Stafford and Calvin Johnson Megatron. Back when he played with the Lions. They just have a chemistry to where if Puka knows the play is busted, he will be there running around doing anything he can to get open for Stafford. And, you know, I mean, that was the same way with Stafford and Calvin Johnson. He's like, I don't give a fuck that my 6'6" wide receiver has 3 guys on him. He would throw it to Calvin, and Calvin's going right up, catching it over all these little fucking kids. And then, I mean, just a dog. But, remember those passing yards for Stafford? Almost 2,500. 750 of those have went to Puka. And don't forget, he was injured for part of the season too.
Yeah, that's the
which
crazy
is
part.
Fucking impressive. I don't have anything else on the Rams. I will let Johnny Boy jump in.
Well, for the Rams, you basically covered it all. But
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Because I went ham on the Seahawks.
Hey, here it is.
So, out of all the games this week, guys, finding one that we wanted to chat about, it gets a little tough to figure out which game you want to talk about when you're this deep into the season.
Most definitely.
We're already halfway. We're on like, what, week 10? 11? Anyway.
This is week 11 coming up.
So, the matchup here is so nice for many reasons. For one, I understand that the best wide receiver in the league right now is no one other than Jackson Smith-Njigba.
Good job.
I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says.
I agree. That is literally my top talking point.
No, that's not up for debate. So look at the statistics for the whole season if you wish.
It was Puka there for a few.
Exactly. First wide receiver to achieve 1,000+ yards this season with still 8 more games to go.
Right.
That's gnarly, dude.
I mean, he's on track for close to 2K.
He might hit 2, and that's going to be crazy. At this rate, actually, since we're on the topic of wide receivers, this is the first game where we get to see Cooper Kupp.
Oh, revenge game.
Yeah. So
Good snipe. Good snipe.
So could we see Cooper Kupp get more yards than Najigba? Probably not. I'm not going to go
I
that far.
doubt
but
it.
I do think that Cooper Kupp will get more targets this game than probably he has the whole season. And I think the last game that the Seattle Seahawks against the Cardinals, Kupp had like 70 plus yards. And that was only because they didn't have to worry about throwing to Najigba anymore. And he was this was the first game he was shy of 100 yards, I think, all season. I think there was only one other game where he was a little under 100 yards. But all year, Kupp has only had 367 yards and 1 touchdown. And he only missed 1 game. So
God, that's fucking
not
crazy.
Really an excuse much, but with Darnold having to give the ball to Kupp, he might not even have to worry about that because he's got Najigba. But the way the Rams play, dude, I think this might be a really close game. And that's probably why the line sits at -3 favoring the Rams. And it's probably only because it's a home field advantage.
Other way around, I'd say the Seahawks are favored at 1.5.
It'd be right there. It's like a pick 'em. Now you want to come and talk about the ground game, though. Not only do the Seattle Seahawks have Kenneth Walker, and he averages 10 carries a game, 4.5 yards a carry. He's got 539 yards alone this season, not to mention the other running back, Zach Charbonnet. It's a duo running back game.
Charbonnet.
I think Charbonnet or Walker does most of the ground game, while Charbonnet kind of gets the touchdowns in the end.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, it's what we always talk about on here is that one guy does the heavy lifting, one guy gets the glory. You know what I mean? I mean, because Kenneth Walker will take him all the way downfield to, 50 yards down the field, and the next thing you know, he's like, ooh, I'm a little out of breath. Like, go ahead and send in Zach. I'm good. Give him the fucking touchdown. Let me get a breather real quick.
Yep, exactly. And it works fine that way. Same way with the Jamar Gibbs and David Montgomery. Same concept. And then there's the new quarterback, Sam Darnold. He's making this team look so good, bro. It's not even fucking funny.
He's balling, bro.
It could be mainly because of Najigba. I'll give him, that shadow of a doubt of it.
Yeah, because he did go from Justin Jefferson to JSN.
Yeah.
You're a very lucky quarterback, Sam Darnold.
Najigba could probably say that one of the best things that probably happened in his career was Metcalf getting out and Lockett too. Because otherwise he probably wouldn't have gotten that many looks.
God, but if he did still emerge the same way he has, and they still had Metcalf and Lockett, bro, and they picked up Cooper Kupp.
Oh yeah, but who would you have to give up to get Cooper Kupp though? Well, who would they have traded to get Cooper Kupp? Who did they trade?
I don't know. Was Kupp a free agent?
Oh yeah, I bet that's what it was. You can look that up.
Yeah, while you're talking.
Talking about the Seahawks though, the only close games that they had were against the 49ers, which they lost by 40 points.
He was released by the Rams.
Oh, that's
Seattle picked him up.
Cardinals, they won by 3, and Bucks, they lost by 3. All the others were a touchdown and more, in that order, too. So, Darnold, the guy has thrown 2,262 passing yards, 17 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. And the majority of those interceptions just came for the last 3 games. Before that, he was doing pretty well.
Just a little side note on yours. Out of those 2,262 yards, how many yards do you think have gone to Jackson Smith and Jigba?
Well, the number I said was 1,000 plus. I'm going to go ahead and say 1,100.
1,041. Yeah, so almost half of his yards, dude.
Just on that.
63 catches. And Darnold only has 162 completions.
Yeah, I feel like Najigba needed Darnold because with Geno, it just wasn't happening.
No.
But again, maybe I can't blame Geno because Lockett was still there. Metcalf was still there. Metcalf was the number 1, right?
But you see how Geno's doing in Las Vegas right now. I mean...
Exactly. And Geno's clearly was an issue, and it wasn't Metcalf because you need the QB to get the ball to them. Anyway.
Right.
So I know the QBs take the heat most of it, but I think they just work so well together.
I agree.
Fact, Seahawks are top 7 in the red zone, offense and defense. The Seahawks don't find it very difficult, really, to score touchdowns when they're inside the 20. They actually end up 67 to 7% of the time scoring. And defensively, they're almost just as good. They rank 7th in the NFL, allowing touchdowns only by 53%. So
damn.
Half. That's not that bad at all.
No, that's great numbers. Every other drive, they're not scoring.
Yeah, exactly.
And the Cardinals, bro, they fucking so many times. I mean, they would try, turnover on down. Seahawks would get the ball, and then they would throw an interception or a fumble would happen. Cardinals would try again, fail again. Dude, that happened like 3-4
Yeah,
times
they
in
never
that game.
have to punt much at all in this game or all their games. I'm already almost done here, guys. But regardless, it seems like the Seahawks are doing just fine. I think there's no better way than to transition about the opposing team, the LA Rams, who again you've already basically covered most of it. But I also didn't even notice both of these teams are tied for first place in the NFC West. They're both 7-2. So we better not fucking see a 7-2-1 game. I don't need to see a draw on either of these. I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna be watching this game aside from the Bucks and the Bills. Is that who? That was the other game that we.
Yes,
we touched both of those teams too many times.
And technically, the Seahawks are in first place because they have beaten more divisional opponents inside of the NFC West.
Okay, so they're just tied record-wise.
NFC West, yeah. So, I mean, they're tied on the record, but in the division, Seahawks are number one right now.
Yeah. I guess the only other piece that you've already or didn't really cover much of, to me,
Beer burp.
it's, excuse me. Ground game. It's Kyren Williams alone. I don't even know who his backup RB
Blake
is.
Corum.
Oh, okay. I know the name.
Dog.
But I don't know how well he's done overall this season.
Good for a backup,
It's
bro.
going to be Kyren Williams versus Charbonnet and Walker. And we've already talked about how well they work together. But Williams is going to have to clearly play very well this game because the ground game is not going to be much of a competition. So I think overall, the moral of the story, in my opinion, for this game, for Williams to be successful in this game, will be determined on if they are ahead. Otherwise, he won't get that many carries.
That's a good point.
It's going to be a matter of who controls the ball the longest.
Most definitely.
I'm done.
Well, talking about controlling the ball and defenses and stuff, the guy that was the knight in shining armor last week for the Seahawks was Tyrese Knight, man. He ended the game with 6 tackles, 2 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles, dude. If he can come even close to mimicking that, the Rams are going to have fucking problems, dude. But I like how you covered Charbonnet and Walker. Time and time again, we talk about how special it can be to have 2 running backs in the backfield like that. And, I mean, it has so much upside. One, they're both constantly fresh. When one gets even the slightest bit tired, the other jumps in, takes on the workload. And then 2, you have guys that combined can catch the ball, block the pass rush, and run downfield like a bowling ball with fucking legs attached.
Yep.
And 3, they're both just fucking absolute dogs with the winner's mentality, man. They don't care who scores, who's getting the most yards. They want to win the football game. And you can see that with the way that they play and the way they constantly shuffle out. This game has a lot of playoff implications, man.
I love this game.
This is game of the week in my eyes. But talking about JSN, man, this kid is something special. And it's time to put this kid in this. I keep saying kid. The motherfucker's got 8 figures more than me and is like 7 years younger than me.
One more thing that I forgot to mention. Just because you said that, JSN being the number 1 wide receiver in the game, Puka Nacua is number 2.
Yeah, I agree.
I didn't realize. No, they are like in ranks. They're right side by side. I didn't know.
And
that.
Chase has to be 3rd.
JSN.
No, Chase. Jamar Chase.
Oh, Jamar Chase. Yep.
And that's the point I'm getting at is it's time for you to have the conversation that he is in the conversation with Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb, Puka Nacua.
Yep.
He is a top 5 wide receiver in the league in my eyes and your eyes.
Yeah.
Number 1. Number 1 in the NFL right now.
Number 1.
And to me, it's not close. I don't think Puka's put up 7 in a row 100-yard plus games.
Yeah. Who can you say who had their line on FanDuel or any sports book is basically 100 yards?
Yeah.
That's wild. That is a scary number to bet on.
That's what I mean. I took him for 60 last week, and he had 51 in less than the first half.
Yeah.
I was like, lock. I love it, man. You pretty much covered everything on this. My gut tells me one thing. My brain tells me another when it comes to this game.
Yeah, I know you too, man.
I want the Seahawks to blow them out of the water, but my brain says the Rams are going to win this all day at home. But who needs a brain? Give me the Seahawks plus 6.5 and give me over 45.5.
Oh, you said 6.5.
Yes.
Okay, you're taking another.
Because it's not the speed round. I'm allowed to take an alternate.
All right. Wait, what was your over another?
I got over 45.5. I think it's 48.5 on this game. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 48. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're taking 3 on both ends.
Yep.
Fuck, bro. I think the Seahawks straight up win. I love them on the ML. I do. But
Respect.
And if I can get them and plus money on the ML, I think they win outright. And for any reason, if they somehow lose, I just read off the 3 games that they lost. Sorry, the last 2 games that they lost. It was no more than 4 points.
Right.
So I guess if we're taking alternates, because of the reason that they lost to the 49ers by 4 points, which I don't even compare the difference on how good the Rams are versus the 49ers. I think the Rams are far, far harder and a better team
I
than
agree.
the 49ers this season. So
And they
we're
lost to
taking
the Bucks 38-35. Like, I mean, straight up shootout.
I can see this game actually being a shootout. I hate touching over and unders. This is not a bet, but I definitely lean on the 48.5. I could see this happening.
Over?
Yeah, I could see that. But my bet will have to be the Seattle Seahawks +4.
Okay.
Just in case it happens out of field goal. I can see that, and we're taking alternates. But again, I think they outright win. I genuinely do, and especially after you just told me that Devontae Adams is hurt. Great. That's great.
He could be in. Knowing Adams, he's a fucking dog. He could play.
If he plays,
Even
I
if
still don't care. He's gonna
just betting wise, I wouldn't touch Adams.
Yeah.
He could be out there as a decoy the entire game.
That means Kyron Williams could get probably more receptions too. Something
Yeah.
we're thinking about.
And then also go ahead and cycle Higbee in right there. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Get Higbee for 2 catches because at the end of last week's game, we finally started to make contact with them, and they're running what they call 13 personnel, where I think it's 2 tight ends, 1 wide receiver, a running back. It's something like that where there's more tight ends on the field than wide receivers.
Puka Nacua and fucking Jigba for 100 yards apiece. I could genuinely see that
I
happening.
fuck with that.
I can't see that.
But the way the Seahawks defense is playing, bro, I'd be fucking nervous.
Hey, man.
But the Rams defense is playing good ball too.
Yeah, this is fun.
This is a good football game. This is why I called it my game of the week.
All right. We spent a lot of time on this game, guys. Sorry, we loved it though. I didn't do much on the next one, so I want you to bring it in.
I got you.
Bent more than anything, so
because I'm about to let it loose. We have got the Chicago Bears gonna go see the Minnesota Vikings. Vikings at home, favorite at -3, over/unders at 47.5. This game is
divisional.
Vikings have already won this matchup as the season opener for both teams, 27-24. Hence the spread at -3, favoring the Vikings. Bears are coming off of a win against a depleted Giants team who they barely beat. Bears win 24-20. Bears sitting at 6-3 and are second place in the NFC North, which is fucking mind-boggling. Vikings coming off of a loss against the Ravens at home. Vikings lose 27-19. Go Flock, go. They're sitting at dead last in the NFC North, guys, with a 4-5 record. You can blame Kevin O'Connell for that, your head coach, for letting a completely injured Carson Wentz try and run this football team. I don't want to hear slander about Carson. His arm was so fucked up through every one of those games, and he just kept playing. He kept playing. All right. This Vikings team is all over the place.
Yeah.
Their offense is mid, in my opinion, but their defense is great. But in my eyes, neither one of them are consistent. 1 week, their defense allows the Chargers to drop 37 points on their dome. And then the next week, they stop the Lions to 24 points. Inconsistent at its finest.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I like this Vikings defense. And I like how well they're playing with what they have. And they do have a tough schedule. But it's the offense I have an issue with, to be honest. Before I go on this rant, I think J.J. McCarthy will develop into a good quarterback. I think he will. I loved him at Michigan. I liked watching him play.
Yeah, I mean, I said I wanted him for the Patriots too. But
Yeah,
now I'm so
right.
happy Drake May is
Right.
the QB.
I'm taking Drake May over J.J. McCarthy every day of the week.
Yeah.
It's not close. And Drake May's got legs. So does McCarthy, but Drake May does too.
Last game, though.
Yeah.
Last game really pissed me off. For starters, fuck TJ Hawkinson. I
Almost
will
spit my beer out.
Ever bet on him again, bro? That the amount of sweat that this guy and I had to fucking. Oh my god.
We had two catches left.
Two receptions.
Last
He
leg
did
of the
not
parlay.
get it until the last possession of the game.
Like plus 600. All we had left was Hawkinson for 2 catches.
Yeah, and it's funny because we gave up and we're like, bro, they get one more chance. I couldn't believe my eyes.
We're texting each other. I'm like, oh my God.
Just one more. And yeah, dude, like,
But that's when tight ends do get their catches, bro.
Yeah.
And we've talked about it on this podcast before too. Whenever,
garbage time.
It's garbage time. They're playing, and whatever. It's a 1-score game. The defense is playing back.
Yeah.
They're almost playing like a deep cover 2. And that way, Hawkinson's coming off the line. He's not lined up in the slot or anything.
Yeah, it was like 2 possession games.
No, they were down by 8.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, it was a 1-possession game. So, Hawkinson, every time, if nothing's deep downfield, Hawkinson was right there in the middle. And thank God it worked out the way it did.
Yeah.
But J.J. McCarthy, again, I hope he does great in the future. But everyone is swearing that J.J. McCarthy's playing great football and all this. I personally don't think so. On the season, when he's healthy, he has barely completed 50% of his passes. He averages well under 200 yards a game. He has thrown more interceptions than touchdowns in 4 games. More interceptions than touchdowns. He has been sacked 15 times for a loss of 77 yards.
Man.
He has fumbled the ball 4
Holy
times.
Shit, that's a lot. That's almost a whole field.
He has fumbled the ball 4 times. He has not had one game where he's had over 100 QBR. And guess what? I still like the kid. I think he's going to do good. Right now, McCarthy is mid. I'm so fucking tired of hearing, oh, McCarthy's good. Hey, that's a good quarterback right there. No, he's not right now.
Yeah, right now.
You can tell me he's a good quarterback off of those stats? No, he's not.
This is his first real season, right? Because he was hurt last season.
If you can't turn this kid into a dog at the quarterback position with the elite receiving core he has, then the coaching staff has absolutely failed him. I will give him the same benefit of the doubt that I gave AR5.
Yeah.
This is technically his rookie season in my eyes.
I just hope it's not an AR5 situation. 'Cause, bro, I told you.
Get Kirk Cousins back over here.
I'll take anyone over AR5. And look what happened, bro. But I'm happy the way it did. It took so long, and I'm glad they didn't have to get rid of anyone from their O-line to just keep AR5. Not that it was a reason to keep him anyway.
And we still have O-line issues.
And the O-line is amazing. All they needed to do was get a good QB. And lo and behold, who would have thought Daniel Jones would be that guy, right? But it turned out the way it did.
I mean, the dude's fucking 6'5" and runs. Yeah. Like big old white boy, runs the ball.
Yeah, apparently. I didn't know he had legs like that.
Bro, yes.
I did.
I'll show you the clip when we get done with the podcast. He took off for like a 70-yard touchdown when he was playing for the Giants and was running, bro. Nobody's around him. He's running too fast and just fucking falls over because his feet go too fast and his body like couldn't keep up. He just falls down at like the 10-yard line from running.
Oh. I hope they got the touchdown though.
I don't know. But McCarthy has a long football career ahead of him and a lot of time to become the player he needs to be, since this is looking like the Vikings franchise quarterback. Because if he doesn't get this corrected over the next few years, this amazing receiving core you have, Naylor, Addison, Hawkinson, Jefferson, poof, they'll fucking disappear.
Yeah.
I don't think that Naylor and Addison will stick around when they can go possibly be a slot wide receiver somewhere for a Super Bowl contending team. Jefferson, they'll give him a blank check. They'll give him a blank check and just say, tell us how much you want. You're going to be a Viking for fucking life. And your career will be nothing but stats. You won't make it to the Hall of Fame. You won't win a Super Bowl. That's just my opinion. But speaking of Naylor, he just had a career game with 5 catches, 124 yards and a tutty. Best game of his entire career. Mm-hmm. You have to be able to keep this core together because they operate well together. They all know how each other function, and that's what makes them jive so well and just groove together so well. If Jettis is double teamed the entire game, Naylor or Addison, they'll have incredible games. And the Ravens game is a perfect example. But another problem I have with this Vikings is the running back situation.
Yeah.
Mason severely underperformed in the absence of Aaron Jones due to an injury. And Aaron Jones, who seems to be the RB1, is inconsistent as it comes. His last 2 games were good football. 18 carries, 125 yards and a tutty. 3 games before that, 18 carries, 61 yards.
Buns.
Make that make sense.
Well, yard wise, yes. Carry.
That's ass, bro. It's fucking 20 yards a game.
Yeah, that is kind of buns.
That's terrible. But then why is he only getting 18 carries throughout 3 games?
That's a lot.
They need to treat these running backs like the Seahawks do. Constantly cycling them out and figure out who's going to be the hot hand. Let them lead that.
Because they got 2 of them. They got
right.
2 great ones.
And it's not like Mason and Aaron Jones are bums.
Yeah.
Jordan Mason and Aaron Jones are good running backs.
Oh, yeah.
Why they can't find a situation to where they can both flourish is just blows my mind. But that I don't have anything else to say about the Vikings. Do you?
Fuck TJ Hawkinson.
Fuck TJ Hawkinson. There it is.
I told you I didn't really do much. But I could see the Bears honestly winning this too because they're doing okay. They are.
Yeah.
I think they're what, 6-3, 5-3.
Bears are sitting at 6-3. I think 6-3 in the
and
NFC
they
North,
just won
second
last
place.
week against who did they just beat?
24-20. They just
Cowboys?
beat the Giants.
Giants. Yeah,
A depleted Giants
in
team.
Minnesota. I could see the Bears winning this. I'm not gonna bet that, but I could see it happening. And another good lock that Nick and I, be sure to take your time to look at all these player props, guys, because the way they FanDuel and all these sports books label these odds, Odunze for 3 receptions was minus 270.
Because he had a nothing burger the game before.
And that's perfect. Because
Which is stupid.
And DJ Moore had nothing.
Right.
How, like, the crazy shift behind it, it kind of sucks because you're like,
I
you can
lost
choose.
2 parlays because of him.
Yeah.
I had him for 20 yards, bro.
A lot of people did. But
Because him for 3 catches was like a goated leg.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm like, I can throw DJ on there for 3. I don't care if he gets 10 yards. He's getting 3 catches.
Yeah. But Odunze for wide receiver 1, it's like gimme. But anyway, take your time. Take your time, look through all these players.
Most definitely.
Him and I take so much time just cooking these parlays.
I started on Friday night, so.
Yeah. As soon as they come out, just start looking. Go ahead.
I'm going to jump into the Bears if you're cool with that.
Go ahead.
We have got the Bears who have shocked me to my core.
Yeah.
I expect them to be much worse than what they are, but they're sitting at 6-3.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams playing the best football right now and has an offense that can put up points on the scoreboard. Mm-hmm. Just in the last 2 games, they've put up 71 points, dude. In 2 games, the Bears.
Yep.
The Chicago Bears.
Yep.
Blows my fucking mind, man. Caleb has turned into the quarterback we expect McCarthy to turn into, which is light on the feet, not scared to run the ball, and can sling that pigskin. I think we're safe to say that this will be the Bears franchise quarterback for a while. He's already thrown for over 2,000 passing yards, 13 touchdowns. He's averaging 230 yards a game.
Do you think it was a good idea for them to get rid of Justin Fields?
Yes.
I don't think so. But continue.
Really?
I don't. I really don't.
Caleb Williams is just a bigger version of Justin Fields.
Yeah, but I think one thing that Caleb Williams does that Justin Fields still needs to improve on is throwing the rock. He will not throw that ball. Like when he was on the Chicago Bears, he had that O-line and he had an arsenal.
Yeah, but then, I mean, it was damn near the same situation, though, because Justin Fields on the Bears, he was dropping 80 yards rushing a fucking game.
And that's the thing. So it's almost like he wanted to be Jalen Hurts. And maybe not want to be him, but he looked just like him.
But
there was so much running.
He had nobody to throw the fucking ball to either. Like, Fields has been handed such a dog shit situation in his football career.
Even now, even where he was at the Jets with Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson, and I'm missing one more. Oh, and then Devontae Adams. Oh, no, that was when Rodgers was there, right?
Yeah.
Rodgers was with the Jets at the time. But even then.
Adams was never on the Jets.
Who was Steelers? Was it Steelers? Who did he bring?
He brought Alan Lazard.
Yeah, Alan Lazard. That's what it was. The whole
Took me a
thing
second.
that fucking trended all over. He was that bro. That's the first time I ever seen Aaron Rodgers smile in my life. He's a fucking. To me, he's just a dick. Like he can never be happy. Like I have never seen this gentleman happy. At all. What?
When they did get reunited somewhere.
Who?
Aaron Rodgers and Adams.
That's what I'm telling you. It was on the Jets. I swear it was the Jets. I'm certain it was the Jets. Or was it? He didn't play for the Raiders, right? Okay, then it was the Jets because he went from Green Bay to the New York Jets. Now he's a Steeler. It was like mid-season. He brought in Devontae Adams, and now Devontae Adams is on the Rams, right?
Devontae Adams has played for the Green Bay Packers, the Las Vegas Raiders, the New York Jets, and the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah, I got it. See,
there you go.
Okay, I remember this trending.
And what I was thinking of was him going to the Raiders to reunite with Derek Carr, who was his college quarterback.
Yes. Yeah,
That's what it
because
was.
That's why he was on the Raiders for
Okay.
only a year. And he did pretty okay there, too. Anyways, Justin Fields, yeah. I know he's not on the team now, on the Bears. So is it relevant? Not necessarily, but I still think
They're comparable
if Justin
quarterbacks.
Fields stayed on the Bears now, the way they have a Dunze, DJ Moore, Cole Kmet, I think Cole Kmet can do it far better than what he's doing right now.
Oh, yeah.
But you can probably blame the QB.
But you've also got Colston Loveland there, the rookie tight end, who's also making a splash.
He's doing great.
He's doing good.
Great. So, I don't know. Sorry to push you away.
No,
from
you're
what we're
perfectly
getting on,
fine,
but
dude.
I just sometimes do feel like Justin Fields should have stayed on the Bears. Not that it was his call. But they're doing great now. They're 6-3. Or whatever they are, 5-3.
Yeah. Back to the Bears. Well, I guess we never left the Bears.
Yeah.
But there is no Caleb Williams without the supporting cast right now. So, I mean, bouncing back on what you said, Justin Fields has never had a Rome Odunze, DJ Moore, solid two tight ends.
Coaching staff, too, that they added. And that's what
Yeah, and they fired the head coach and everything.
Yeah.
They kind of like just shut down shop and opened up a bunch of new people.
Maybe it was never Justin Fields. Maybe it was just the coaching.
But then you see Justin Fields throw for 54 fucking passing yards.
That too.
Lost another parlay with I just needed Justin Fields to throw 100 fucking yards. Couldn't fucking do it.
Yeah, man.
Sick to my stomach. But Rome Odunze is currently dealing with an ankle injury. He has been the heartbeat of this receiving room, while DJ Moore is still good, but Odunze is clearly number one.
Yep.
Odunze, 37 catches, 559 yards, 6 touchdowns, averaging over 60 yards a game, while DJ Moore has 30 catches. 403 yards, 7 less catches, 156 less yards, and DJ Moore has 1 tutty. Averages 40 yards a game. Caleb Williams doesn't really have what feels like unlimited options on who to throw the ball to.
Yeah.
But all of these guys are effective. Zacchaeus, Loveland, Kmet, Burden, Swift. And the newest bad motherfucker to emerge on this Bear team is Kyle Moaning Guy.
I can't even pronounce that.
Oh, I had to look it up on Google. The 1 week that DeAndre Swift was hurt, he took over at the RB1 spot, okay? And I know you guys already know this. 26 carries for 176 yards with no Swift to help him. Swift comes back, 7 touches.
A lot of carries, but
Yeah.
yards make up for it.
Swift comes back last week, 7 touches, 28 yards in the tutty.
Ouch.
And that wasn't never mind. If I'm the Bears, I let Kyle get a stab at being the lead rusher, or just do exactly what we've been talking about this entire podcast about the Seahawks, the Vikings. Like, you have 2 killer running backs. Why not try to utilize both of them?
Exactly.
DeAndre Swift is a beast, though. He has earned that RB1 spot. He has played great football for the Bears this year. He's got 544 rushing yards this season, averaging over 4 yards a carry, which is perfect.
That's great.
In statistics minds, you can hand him the ball every single fucking play and you will score a touchdown.
Yep.
Because first play, runs 4 yards, 2nd and 6. Second play, runs 4 yards, 3rd and 2.
First
Give it to
down.
him again, first down.
Yep.
Rinse and repeat.
Yep.
JJ, he's already beaten this team once this year.
That's the thing.
I don't expect him to do it again. Give me the Bears plus 6.5 over 44.5.
The line is at 6?
No.
Okay,
Vikings are favored at -3.
-3. Oh, that's basically the Rams and the Seahawks.
Pretty much.
And they're in Minnesota?
In Minnesota.
I'm going to have to tell Nicky G, guys.
Boom, boom, boom,
I
boom,
love
boom.
that. I do. If for any reason, frankly, I could see the Bears winning. So we're gambling.
Yeah.
Give me the Chicago Bears on a winning margin between 1 and 13 points, because they will smoke the Vikings. There's no shot they smoke the Vikings.
Good call.
But if they win, it will be within 13
Yeah.
points. Like, come on now.
If they win by 2 touchdowns, I will come back and I will just reread everything I just said about what is wrong with the Vikings.
And I could see this working both ways. If the Vikings beat the Bears, it will not be more than 13 points.
I agree.
And if the Chicago Bears win, it will not be more than 13 points.
I agree.
Bang, bang, hedge, guys. Hey, you got to, again, snipe these plays. I love it. That's at the very bottom of the FanDuel props. Like, you have to go in the popular, scroll all the way down, and it has a win.
They make you look for it.
Yeah, they do. But I love that prop. That was lengthy.
Yeah.
It was, guys.
Before I get into the speed round, just a little Thursday night football parlay. We'll see if it'll hit. Nicky G, SGP. We're going to start with Breece Hall, 40 rushing yards. 40 rushing yards.
Yes.
Give it to me.
Yes.
Stephon Diggs, 40 receiving yards. He is slowly becoming one of Drake May's favorite targets, along with Matt Collins, too, though.
And Boutte is still probably out, too.
Yes,
so
I did not see him on there. Drake May, 2 passing touchdowns. I love that leg.
Yeah,
I love it.
Probably your best odds.
Yeah, and then Drake May's throwing for 2 touchdowns, and he's running the ball for 10 yards, okay? And the Patriots are going to win by at least 2.5 points. That's it. That puts you at plus 268. I think those are good odds. I like that little parlay.
6 legs?
5. Just 5. Classic.
Right.
If it hits, awesome. If not, I'll see you next week and try again.
Yeah. All right.
But I think that brings us into our speed round, Johnny boy.
Can you start it off?
Yep. First game, we've got the New York Jets at the New England Patriots. Patriots favored at minus 12.5. Over-under sits at 43.5. This is divisional. Give me the Patriots minus 12.5 at home. Give me under 43.5.
All right, no alternates, guys. I'm going to have to take the Jets at plus 12.5. I love my Patriots, I do, but this, again, is divisional. Who knows? Who knows? Jets might just show up 12.5 and give me the under 43.5. Washington Commanders versus the Miami Dolphins, favoring the Dolphins at minus 2.5, and the over and unders at 47.5.
I'm assuming no Jaden Daniels.
Oh, my God. Poverty versus poverty this season. Give me the... Yeah, I think he's out for the season. If you guys saw that injury...
Oh, yeah!
That was I think he's out for the season. Dude, his whole arm went completely
the other way.
all the way out. It was literally a scatabo, but on his arm. And the way his looked worse was just because he's a skinny guy.
Right.
You could see the
His
bone
bone.
shift. Gnarly. Anyway, with that being said, that's actually worse. How the hell? Because what, Mariota?
Yeah. And also, I don't even know if Terry McLaurin's back yet.
And it's only favoring by 2.5? Oh, then never mind. Give me the Dolphins at minus 2.5 easy. Over and under is a harder one.
I wouldn't say easy.
Well, we'll see, right? We'll see you guys next week.
Because this is not in Miami. This is overseas.
Yes, it is. Oh, it's in the España.
9:30 a.m.
They're partnering with the Latinas out there.
Miami, huh? I'm taking Miami minus 2.5. I'm taking under 47.5.
Yeah, we both just said the same thing.
Perfect.
Great.
Next game, we have got the Green Bay Packers at the Giants. Packers favored at minus 7, which blows my fucking mind. Over under sits at 44.5. I like the Giants at home, man. And guess who's starting as Jameis Winston? Give me New York Giants plus 7, under 44.5.
I don't think I could ever bet the Packers again.
Me either.
After the last
They're blacklisted
game,
for me.
bro. Yeah, I'm good.
Their ML spreads, everything blacklisted.
Give me the Giants plus 7 and under 44.5. Next, we got the Carolina Panthers at Atlanta. Favoring Atlanta at 3.5. Over and unders at 41. Pretty low. Give me the Panthers at plus 3.5 and give me the over 41.5.
Give me the Falcons minus 3.5. Give me under 41.5. Both these defenses have turned out to be pretty
Falcons are the
solid.
best, worst team in this league, bro. It's like so hard.
They're the best, worst team.
Yeah.
That's funny.
All right.
Next game, LA Chargers at Jacksonville Jaguars. Chargers favored at minus 3. Over unders at 43.5. Give me the Chargers minus 3 and go ahead and give me under 43. Give me over 43.5 in that game.
I have to tail. Give me the Chargers at minus 3 and give me over 43.5. Bengals versus Steelers in Pittsburgh. 5.5 favoring Pittsburgh and over and unders at 49. Really high. Joe Shiesty might be back. Oh my God.
Joe Burrow's a system quarterback. Joe Flacco's doing the exact same thing he does.
Give me the Bengals at plus 5.5 and give me the under 49.5.
Give me the Bengals plus 5.5. Give me under 49.5. Tailing it. Next game, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Buffalo Bills. Bills favored at minus 5.5 at home. Over unders at 47.5. Bills are fucking the most fraudulent team in the NFL.
Last game.
I don't care if the Bills even win. Give me the Bucks plus 5.5. Give me over 47.5.
I want the Bills to win because I have Josh Allen on my fantasy, but I will never, ever doubt Baker when he's going against the best teams in the league. So give me the Bucks at plus 5.5 and give me the over 47.5. Next, we got the Houston Texans against the Titans.
Another good game.
This one's interesting.
Texans are interesting right now.
Yeah, I think the Houston Texans need to win, bro. They need to. With that being said,
Divisional.
give me the Texans at -6.5 and give me the under 37.5.
37.
I know, right? Stupid low. So it's like for me to hit that would be tough, but I could see it happening.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's 2017. I mean, that score is not that crazy for
That's
this
plus
game.
250 if you take both of those.
Wow.
That's crazy gamble right
Give me
there.
the Texans -6.5. Give me under 37.5. Next game, we have got the San Francisco 49ers at the Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals are not favored. 49ers favored at -3. Over-unders at 47.5. Tough game here, man. Jacoby Brissett, I think he has a bounce-back game. Cardinals defense, they aren't punks. And I think after last week, they get a little bit get back in them. Ugh. Give me the Cardinals +3. Give me under 47.5.
Yuck, you sounded not confident.
That's a
in that
gross
at all.
game. That's a gross game.
Give me the 49ers at -3 even, and give me the under 47.5. Before I move on, do you think Jacoby Brissett will take over for Kyler Murray?
As long as Kyler Murray's hurt, Jacoby Brissett's playing. Once Kyler Murray's healthy, he's back in.
Okay. Chiefs against the Denver Broncos. I already gave you the stat earlier. If you guys forgot, go back and watch the pod. Chiefs are favored at -3.5 in Denver. Over and unders at 44.5. I'm going to have to continue taking that fact. Give me Chiefs -3.5 and give me the over 44.5.
In Denver.
In Denver.
Chiefs -3.5, under 44.5. Next game, we got the Baltimore Ravens at the Cleveland Browns. Ravens favored at -7.5. Over-unders at 39.5. Wow. Well, you already know which way I'm going. Give me the Ravens -7.5. Give me over 39.5.
I tail it all the way through. Detroit Lions versus the Philadelphia Eagles.
Good Sunday night game.
Favoring the Philadelphia Eagles at
Crazy.
-2.5. Over and unders at 46.
Speaking of the Eagles, did you see what A.J. Brown said?
He said, "Get me off your fantasy team."
If I'm on fantasy, your fantasy
Lose
team,
me.
drop me.
Yeah.
Drop me, cut me.
I know he's more happier, or he sees like his son hit the ball to him more on Madden than in real life. That's pretty upsetting. I'm gonna have to take the Detroit Lions at +2.5 and give me the over 46.5. I don't foresee this happening the way the Packers game did with the Philadelphia Eagles at all.
Philly's a nasty place to play.
I
And
don't like the over and under, but I do think the Lions win.
the Lions just haven't showed up against the big teams, man.
This is the time, then. This is the time.
In Philly,
I don't give
my
a
God,
shit.
where they threw batteries at Santa Claus?
I never heard of that, but sure.
Yes, bro. They launched batteries at Santa Claus in Philly. I hate the fucking Eagles, man. I really do like Jalen Hurts. Not as a quarterback, just his mentality of I want to be a winner and I don't care how we win. I'm still going to take the Lions at +2.5. And this should be a shootout. 2027.
I agree.
That's over.
I agree.
Give me over 46.5.
Dallas Cowboys versus Las Vegas Raiders. This is the Monday night game. Oh my God, these Cowgirls just fuck up so much on prime time, bro. So I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and get someone like Geno. Give me -3.5. Over and unders 50 is wild. I'm gonna take him under. That's wild. That's wild.
Give me the Cowboys -3.
It is.
Give me under
That's
50.5. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the podcast. Boy, that was a good episode.
Oh, yeah.
I thought we both had shitty write-ups, and we both just talked about two games for
Most
45
of it was
minutes
betting against
straight.
the Vikings, but yeah.
Yeah,
But
they're gonna win now.
Be sure again, guys, to drop a like, hit subscribe. We love doing these every single week. We're trying to do this every single week, so forgive us if we miss an episode or two. Again,
Please.
life happens, work happens. If you don't have anything else to say,
Go Flock, go!
you got me, Jonny G.
And your boy Nicky G.
We will catch you guys. Click again
Love you guys.
on the next one.
Peace.